So, yeah, this is a little old school hockey for everybody. And as we were playing it, we were playing it as the Atlanta Thrashers, trying to get through this season. So, let's go through the lines right now, because I did make a little bit of a change here when we started up from when we discussed last. Atlanta. Well, this is actually their first year in the league, so they're not that hot right now. So, what I actually did is, especially on defense here, I'll show you guys in one sec. Brought up a couple guys from the minors to fill up these bottom lines. Danny Heatley, yes, he is on the top line here. And then on defense, we got a few guys that we haven't seen in a while here. Safronov, he was doing good in the minors, as well as Richard Schmelik, who coming up next year would actually be a top player for them. And our goaltending is going to be sus, to say the least here. But the other thing I've done, I've also changed up the sliders a little bit. Just because it was damn near impossible for either team to get a goal, I sort of loosened up the the goalies a little bit. So, but as you take a look at the standings right now, right now we're not in last. We are second last, so it could be a lot worse. And in the Eastern Conference, currently we are only 3 points out of a playoff spot, but it is way too early to worry about that. Let's get to our calendar here. So we just finished off with a loss to the Islanders to finish off that. Now we're back. Oh, you take it off? Oh, yeah. Good luck on your show, Andre. I might be here when you're done, because we got to get a chunk of this season done here. Now we're taking on the Florida Panthers, who we ended up with a 1-1 tie in our second game of the season, our home openers. So let's do a tour. And as always, we want to fix up the oh. Oh, it was okay. Yeah, that's what it was. The wrong one I used. All right, so we're gonna give. We're fixing the jerseys, so we're like closer to 2022 here, in 2023, and we're gonna go with the red and the black for Florida tonight. So let's get to her here. So yeah, like I said, I loosened up the goalies a little bit, so hopefully that'll be a little easier on us here.
Greetings from the Office Depot Center in Sunrise, Florida. Tonight, the Florida Panthers.
And I do want to give credit to 2K here, who actually did a fairly decent job trying to imitate the.
I kind of feel for the Thrashers. They have quite the task in front of them tonight.
They changed up the rig types and everything, so.
The Atlanta Thrashers came into the league in 1999, making them one of the newest teams in the NHL.
Okay, so this is 4 years in for them. The only thing I'm upset about is the fact they didn't actually change anything about the intros for everybody. Oh, that's right. Bure's on this team. That's right. Dmitry Yuskevich. That's right. And then we got Luongo in goal.
You know, while the Panthers didn't have their best year in 2002, they did have some bright spots. Uselius was one of the finalists for the Calder. Kovalchuk has the world-class talent to succeed.
Kovalchuk.
In the NHL. He can skate with speed. He's strong on his skates, and he has a goal scorer's touch. What a future this kid has.
Instead of Kovalchuk.
Speed and more speed. When Valerie Bure gets going out there on the ice, there's only a few people that can stop him.
Once again, the pregame is absolutely fantastic on this game, if you ask me. But yeah, we got a road trip here to start off, I do believe.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Group passes it over to the left wing. Nielsen passes it to the right wing. Bure sends it to the left wing. Checked hard by Caberlet.
Attaboy Caberlet, that's what I like to see.
Left wing. Kovalchuk takes it past the red line, and he takes a wrist shot. Yushkevich passes it over to Bure.
Herkis, you're supposed to block that.
Ozelinch passes it over to the left wing. Caberlet sends it over to the right wing. Heatley brings it over the blue line. Takes the shot. Save made off the blocker. And they blow the whistle.
At least I got a decent hit for one. Decent shot off for once.
Caberlet levels him like he was in there.
Caberlet is the team leader in hits with 16.
Okay, cool. Caberlet doing something useful. I'm glad for that.
Jokinen sends it in front over to Bateau. Brings the puck to the zone.
Stefan freaking Bateau.
Krychek carries it past the red line. Jokinen passes it up to Huselius. And he takes a wrist shot. There's a blocker save. And he covers up.
Yeah, I sort of passed it right back into my goalie here, so.
He's had much success on the international scene, as well as in the minors. He has yet to take that success to the NHL.
Can you walk us through that sequence, Mike?
Once we get through this road trip, I might actually look to try and do a couple trades here to see if I can improve the team a little bit myself.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Krug passes it to the right wing. Kozlov carries it over the red line. McEachern sends it over to Stefan. Luongo passes to Yushkevich. Mater brings it past the red line. Caberlet brings the puck up. Stefan sends it to the left wing. Play stops as the goal.
They're gonna make me change lines. I better make them freeze the puck here.
This faceoff is left of the goal. Yushkevich sends it out to Bure. Takes it past the blue line. Sends it over to Nielsen. He gave up his body to make that save. Passes it to the right wing. Blocked out front. Nilinka passes over to Kovalchuk. Bure brings it past the blue line. He moves it over to Kozlov.
Wrong guy.
Sends it to the left wing. Nielsen moves it back to Ward.
Ah!
Bure passes it to Kozlov.
Little bad time.
Knocked down in front by Nilinka. Herkis carries it over the blue line. He makes the save. Luongo sends it in front over to Ward. Heatley brings it over the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Amazing! Luongo makes the save. He lets the backhand check go. With saves like that, it could be a long night for them. Kozlov sends it back over Bure. Saved by Nilinka. Herkis takes the puck up to the zone. And he takes a wrist shot. Save.
That goalie. This was a time where the goalies were actually standing on their heads the whole time, so.
Heatley thought there was an easy tally there, but gets stung by Luongo.
Should have went for 5-hole there.
pass off the right of Luongo. Ozolinsh moves it over to Jokinen. He passes back to the defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot.
Okay.
Kozlov makes a centering pass to Stefan. And he takes a wrist shot. Boy, he makes the hard saves look easy. Huselius sends it over to the right wing. McEachern brings it over the blue line. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him.
That was supposed to be a pass, but it ended up being a shot. Big shock for me here.
Takes the puck up. Takes it past the red line.
Grab the puck!
Stefan passes it over to Kozlov. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. I hope he can keep this up for the next 2 periods. Krejcik brings the puck up through the zone.
Sorry, I was looking at the chat there for a second. Sorry, guys.
He gets knocked off.
Oh, my.
By Ritchie. Worrell sends it up to the center. Passes it over to Novoselic. Tamer brings the puck through the zone. Barteshko brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. If they have any chance of taking this game, he's got to continue to make stops like that. Krejcik moves it back to Ward. He makes a quick pass to Nielsen. Nilinka sends it to Barteshko. Svartbody takes it past the blue line. What a save! 1 minute remaining.
Breakaway pass, and I can't get it by him.
Vicious check by
Thank you, Caberlet. Thank you.
Perkins carries it past the red line. Passes over to the left wing. He gave up his body to make that save.
All right, well, we played a tough first period there.
It's tied at 0. Mike, break down the first period for us.
The Thrashers have more shots on goal, but they haven't been able to convert them.
Didn't want to say anything about the hits, of course.
We're ready to start up the next period.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period. Kozlov sends it on over to Ozolinsh. Oh, and he missed the pass. Perkins takes the puck up. He takes the backhand shot. He made a great save. Luongo sends it to his defenseman.
Who just gets wallpapered.
Kovalchuk carries it over the red line. Perkins passes it over to the left wing.
I guess the one-timers don't work as well in this game compared to your typical 23 game and whatnot.
Draft by the New York Islanders.
Hey, Mike, what does the replay show?
Luongo is really using the glove well here.
So in other words, I got to get him on his blocker. Or maybe he's off his rocker, one or the other.
Face off to the right of Luongo. Kozlov passes it over to Stefan. That was a great save. Yushkevich passes it to the right wing. Long pass over to Huselius. That was a hard hit by Stefan. He lets the backhand shot go. Great look, but it caught the post before it hit the net. Tamer makes a long pass over to McEachern. Brings it over the blue line. Passes it to Kozlov. That was a great stop by Luongo. Over to the right wing. That's an easy save.
Another one-timer and I can't get it.
Luongo sends it back to the defenseman. Matteau brings it over the red line. Yushkevich sends it over to the right wing. Heatley brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Huselius passes it off to Ozolinsh. Caberlet brings the puck up.
Ah! Didn't get back fast enough. But at least I could change my lines. This is the new NHL here, or the old NHL.
Krug sends it to Kovalchuk. Carries it past the blue line. He passes it to the right wing. Save! Heatley centers it to Herkus. Bure brings the puck up through the zone. Nielsen passes over to Krejcik. Heatley takes it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot, deflected off the blocker. He takes the backhand shot. What a save! Nielsen passes to the defenseman. And he takes a wrist shot. Bure brings the puck through the zone, brings it past the blue line. Kozlov passes it to the right wing. That was a terrific save by Nalinka. Safronov takes the puck up through the zone. He takes the slap shot. Saved by Luongo. Ward brings the puck up. Kozlov takes it past the red line.
Wasn't that offside?
Safronov sends it to the left wing. McEachern brings it over the blue line. He stoned him. Yushkevich sends it to his defenseman. Bure sends it up over to Nielsen. He sends it back over to Yushkevich. Great save! He's taken up where he left off last period.
Set him!
Carries it over the blue line. He knocked him into next week. Matteau carries it over the red line. He passes it back to Jokinen. Kozlov carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great save. Yushkevich passes to Huselius. Kozlov passes it over to...
Oh, that was a nice pass, Kozlov.
Takes the puck up. Caberlet brings it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a terrific save.
That wasn't interference?
Huselius takes it past the blue line. He plays it back over to Jokinen. What a save! He sends the puck back over to Ozelinch. Jokinen sends it over to the right wing. Brings it over the red line. Huselius moves it to Matteau. McEachern brings the puck up through the zone. Brings it past the blue line. Ferentz plays it up to the center. Matteau.
Oh, this is where Andrew Ferentz was still with.
He lets the backhand shot go. Save made by Nalinka. Heatley takes it past the red line. He lets the slap shot go.
Wow, that was a shot. Sent it right into the 14th row here.
Delivers a crushing check to his victim there.
We're going to have a face-off lineup. Luongo.
Wouldn't let me shoot.
Nielsen sends it off over to Ward. Krejcik sends it to Kozlov. 1 minute. And he takes a wrist shot. He takes the backhand shot. Deflected out front by Nalinka. Sends it back to the defenseman. Nielsen brings the puck to the zone. Herkus carries it over the blue line.
And that'll wrap up period 2.
Stalemate as we take a break from the action. It's all tied up at 0.
I think if it was anybody but Roberto Luongo in net, it would be...
Thrashers have the lead in shots on goal, Bill.
This guy sounds like the the color guy from Major League.
The referee will drop the puck for the next period.
Thank you for bringing out the obvious, Bill.
Ozelinch slides it over to Kozlov. Nielsen passes it to Bure. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that.
Good, just get it out of the zone. Let's regroup here a little bit.
Brings it over the blue line. He centers the puck. He lets the backhand shot go. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. And he takes a wrist shot. Stopped. Luongo has been playing great all game, making save after save. Kovalchuk passes it to the right wing.
Ah.
Kozlov takes it past the blue line. What a huge save. Great check behind the net by Caberlet.
So I hit.
Up through the zone. He takes the slap shot. Save. Luongo has shut down the
I didn't think I'd catch that puck there like that.
The league has a knack for giving up bad goals at the wrong time. His concentration's improving after taking on the pressure of being the #1 goalie, but it might take a little time.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
Just the thing, guys. He never did get better at that.
Krejcik sends it over to the right wing. Mateau carries it over the red line. Stefan brings it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Knocked down in front by Luongo. Luongo passes it up to Krejcik. Huselius carries it past the blue line. He passes back to the defenseman. And he's checked by Tamer.
Ha!
Brings the puck up. He passes it.
I'm assuming that was interference, but that's okay.
Takes the backhand shot. Terrific save. Luongo stops the go-ahead goal. Kozlov passes it over to the left wing.
How?
Continue to make saves like that.
How?
Luongo sends it back to the defenseman. He lets the backhand shot go. He is looking for the win with goal.
Like Luongo's simply a cheat code here.
Jokinen sends it up to the center. Heatley brings the puck up through the zone.
Ah.
Nielsen takes the puck up through the zone. Ozelinch sends it to the left wing. Kozlov sends it back over to Bure. It looks like he's holding his face.
Oh, great. Kovalchuk's now hurt. He's already been hurt once this season, so might have to adjust the lines again. Ugh. Halfway through the third period, still trying to find that goal.
Caberlet brings the puck to the zone. Kovalchuk sends it over to Heatley. And that one hit the post. He covers the puck.
Oof.
The replay should give us a better look.
That's great. I don't care.
Face-off left of Luongo. Bure brings the puck up. Carries it over the blue line. He sends it to Kozlov. He moves it over to Nielsen. Bone-crushing hit by Safronov. Kallio passes over to Barteshko. Is he a bricklayer? Because he's been putting up a wall in front of the net all night long. Bure carries it past the red line. Centering pass over to Kozlov. Checked hard by Barteshko. He relays it to Kallio. Brings it past the red line. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That's safe.
How did that not go in?
He covers it up.
How did that not go in? It was sitting there just here.
Came through like an 18-wheeler for that.
Let me go in the net.
This face-off is to the right of the goalkeeper. He lets the slap shot go. Ward plays it up to the center. Jokinen brings it over the red line. Caberlet sends it up to Stefan. McEachern sends it up to the center. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. Krejcik passes it to the right wing. Takes it past the red line. He passes it off over to Stefan. Kozlov.
There we go. That's what we're talking about. Flip that puck down the back door, get it right inside in. We bang, bang, boom. Thank you very much.
You know, there's only a few players that have that much control of the puck.
Patrick Stifla gets sent down to the second line.
Atlanta goal scored by number 27.
Caberlet passes to Heatley. He sends it over to Herkus.
To number 13,
Saved by Luongo.
And to number 19.
We're out.
Oh, Now they're going to be pushing hard.
He passes it to Novoselic.
Second.
Gets it over to the left wing. Worrell moves it back to Ozolinch. Who is he passing to?
I don't care. I'm just getting out of the zone.
He sends it on to Yushkevich. Bure carries it over the red line. Kozlov sends it over to the right wing. Yushkevich
Well, that was
sends
smart.
it to his defenseman. Ozolinch carries it past the red line. Brings the puck up through the zone. Moves it back to Kozlov. He takes the backhand shot. Kovalchuk takes the puck up through the zone. He lets the backhand shot go. What a save!
I'll take the whistle there. That gets me the puck down the far end. We might get our first win here on our second stream.
Message about coming into his area of the ice.
It can be a real advantage to win the majority of faceoffs late in the game. And he takes a wrist shot.
While Atlanta's one of the youngest teams around,
Another frozen puck. I thought they'd give it a little bit more time there.
in the 2002 season, they had two great rookies that were finalists for the Calder Cup.
But yeah, we are within a hair of getting this win finally.
That save keeps them down only one goal. He takes the backhand shot.
There we go.
The Atlanta Thrashers get the win by a score.
Finally got a win this year.
That was a tight game, but it's good experience to play close games. The Panthers stay in second in the Southeast Division.
For Mike Weiss, I'm Bill Peterson.
So they talked about the Panthers. They didn't talk about the Thrashers. You jerks. Lynch kind of got the shutout. Luongo, of course, because I peppered him. And Stefan gets the goal. Well, there you go. We have a win under our belts, folks. And then we have to play the Devils at home. So I don't mind this. This is good. Let's go take a look at our... Let's go take a look at the injury report. Kovalchuk out again. All right. So we're going to miss some 4 to 5 games here, so... So... I'll sort them up at position here. We got to bring somebody in from left wing. Looks like Jared Cowan's getting into the lineup. But we'll have to do some moving around. I don't want Cowan on my first line for some weird reason. I want to see these player cards. Okay. It's a nice little player card setup they got here. Okay, so we just did that. We just brought Cowan in. But we'll bring McEachran up to our first line here. And then bring Bartechko up to the second line. And put Cowan in on the checking line. That'll work out okay. But now on the power play, who do I want? You know what? I've got no choice. I gotta put Stefan on here. Tarnquist and Caberlet. Okay, I can live with that. Chris Herpinger or Svartadet. Let's go with him. And we had, okay, that works out. I'll just put Krupp there. Ooh, and we had, okay. I think we can afford to put Kozlov. No, we'll put Herkus there. Not Kozlov. He's got a little bit more skill to there. Then for the 3-man kill, I don't know how we actually put him on there, but that's okay. You know what? Maybe we'll put Sean McEachran there just because got a little bit of an edge there. Extra attacker, it's got to be Yeah, it's got to be McEachran. And Herkus has an 82 on offense. All right, what the hell? All the world hates a coward. All right, and before we head there, let's take a quick look at the standings here. So we're still in 4th. We're only a point away from Washington. And in the East, we're just on the cut line now for the playoffs. But like I said, we're way early here, so. And player stat. Yeah, and they keep things very basic here. Goals. Well, I guess it ain't that basic. All right, let's get into this here. So now we got New Jersey and then we got Boston. So I think we'll stick with Holinka in this one. We'll play this. And as tradition, we're going to switch our jerseys around to what they should be. And their power play's first overall. And our defense is first? Something's not... Oh, yeah, I guess if nobody's scoring on us. We just got nobody score. We got nobody scoring. That's our problem right now. See if we can find a normal goal. I think this might be Brodeur, though. Talk about going from the frying pan into the fire.
The Atlanta Thrashers are ready to go tonight from Phillips Arena.
We were at Luongo, and now we're out to...
Bill Peterson paired up with Mike Weiss tonight. How about the matchup we're going to see this evening?
Well, the arena is rocking and ready to go. The fans are ready, I'm ready, and hopefully everyone else is ready, including...
I just want to see the goalie pull out, and then we'll skip... Yep. This is the cup winner from last year, I do believe.
The Devils are on a winning streak, Bill. I hope they can keep it up.
This is going to be a rough... this might be a rough go here. Freaking Heatley better do something here.
In the 2002 draft, Atlanta's going to have the #1 pick. Now, they're sure to improve upon the overall talent of their team.
Yeah, no, they didn't really do that.
His offensive radiance makes other teams shudder as he carries the puck down the ice. He keeps you
Oh,
on the
this is going to be scary.
Will he score goals even though he's so young? Sure he will. Heatley may take a while to get acclimated to the NHL, but his ability to see the offense develop will eventually make him a star.
It looks like the referee is ready for the opening faceoff. Krupp passes it over to Heatley. He moves it to Herkus. Caberlet sends it in front to Krupp. They go offside.
Friesen is a great checker.
Oh, and you got young Jeff Friesen in here. That's cool. You got Jamie Langenbrunner there.
He passes it off to Heatley. Takes it past the blue line. Sends it back to the defenseman. He takes the slap shot. Boy, he makes the hard save.
Broder stops everything. Why am I even bothered?
He passes it over to McEachern. And he takes a wrist shot. Friesen.
That got blocked in front.
Neuendijk brings it past the red line.
Oh, that's still Joe Neuendijk. Oh, I didn't realize that.
Caberlet passes it to McEachern. Carries it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He isn't letting the shooter see any daylight behind him at all. Safronov plays it up to the center. Heatley brings it past the blue line. Salmonson brings the puck to the
Salmonson? That's a guy I never heard of before.
Safronov passes it to the right wing.
Granted, Safronov wasn't exactly what either.
Gomez passes over to Salmonson. And he's checked by Safronov. He passes it to the left wing. McEachern brings it over the red line. He lets the slap shot go. That was a great stop.
How did that not go in?
And the goalie covers up to stop play.
It's almost like they're giving me an impossible chance to get the puck in here like that.
Can only shake his head after getting his sure goal taken away by Brodeur.
Dang it.
He's got a face off to the left wing. Brodeur. Elias sends it off to Neuendijk. Gets it over to the left wing. Elias moves it back to Danico. Neuendijk sends it back.
That is one hell of a second line.
Friesen moves it back to Elias. Barteshko carries it past the red line. Pass back over to Kozlov. Elias sends it up to the center. Neuendijk.
I just got to learn how to shoot more.
Passes over to the left wing. Friesen carries it past the blue line. Saved by Nalinka. And he takes a wrist shot. Great save. Hope he can keep this up for the next two periods.
That's icing. Dang it. Even Neuendijk's got the same scowl in this game that he's always had.
Is to the right of the goalkeeper. Tamer slides it over to Callio. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Brodeur. Tamer passes it over to the left wing. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Brodeur. Brodeur moves it over to Gomez.
Trying to keep that puck moving because
He passes it back over to Stevens. Safronov passes it off over to Cowan. Takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Brodeur. Langenbrunn brings it past the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Salmonson sends it over to the right wing. That was a hard hit by Niedermeyer. Spartbotted takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Bone-crushing hit by Callio. Elias brings the puck up through the zone. Neuendijk sends it to the left wing. Herkus carries it past the blue line. He gave up his body to make that save. Brodeur sends it in front to Tverdovsky.
Oleg Tverdovsky. Renowned Winnipeg Jet.
Elias. What a save. Nalinka makes the save. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Crook. Herkus sends it over to Heatley. Brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Rafalski passes to Elias. Brings it over the red line. Great check behind the net by Barteshko. He sends it up the center. Stevens passes it over to Langenbrunner.
Sounds like everybody gets shot by a gun every time somebody gets a hit.
Gomez passes it to the right wing. Caberlet sends it over to the right wing. Kozlov takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. He makes the save.
Oh, we got games. We got games down there. I like this.
Turns him into road pizza, leveling him to the ice.
Face up to the right of Brodeur. And he takes a wrist shot. 1 minute remaining in the first. He lets the backhand shot go. What a save!
Well, at least get the puck down the zone here.
Line it up as they head to the locker room at 0.
Good end of first period there.
Mike, your thoughts?
The Thrashers have more shots.
Wow.
The game is still tied, and that's got to be frustrating.
And it's funny, I didn't lower the difficulty level. I lowered the goalie slider a little bit, hoping that would work, but when you're dealing with two Hall of Fame goalies here, there isn't much you can do about it.
Teberdovsky carries it past the red line. Stevens sends it up over to Nieuwendyk. Saved by Nalinka. Herkus brings it past the red line. Sends it to Heatley. He takes the backhand shot. Save. Rafalski sends it.
Oh, I wanted to level Stevens there.
Carries it over the blue line. Centers it to Nieuwendyk. Gets it over to the left wing. Elias passes it to Friesen. Krug passes it over to Herkus. Heatley brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Saved by Brodeur. And he takes a wrist shot. Rafalski passes over to Nieuwendyk. He passes it up the center. Elias sends it off over to Friesen. McEachern takes the puck up. Pass to Herkus. Scott Stevens.
Oh, Jesus.
The punishment he is known for throughout the league. Rafalski slides it to Friesen. Checked hard by Safronov.
I do notice that they do screw up some of the audio files as you're going along.
Passes it to Barteshko. Great save. He's taken up where he left off last period. Rafalski sends it in front to Stevens. Friesen takes it past the red line. Nieuwendyk moves it over to Elias. Save made by Nalinka. Barteshko brings it over the blue line. He winds up with a shot. Stopped by Brodeur. Niedermeyer passes it up to Nieuwendyk.
Oh, the goalie came and stopped it for me. Cool.
Tamer passes
I'm not used to that.
That was a great stop by Nalinka. He sends it over to Barteshko. Takes it past the blue line. He sends it back to Stefan. Gomez brings the puck up. Brings it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Knocked away by the blocker.
How did my guy stop that? Oh, the wrong team.
Brings the puck to the zone.
I thought we were playing a little fire wagon hockey there for a second. You get a breakaway, I get a breakaway.
Stefan carries it over the red line. He sends the puck back to Kozlov. Langenbrunner sends it to the left wing. Heatley takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it over the blue line. Niedermeyer passes to Langenbrunner. Caberlet sends it to his defenseman. Herkus brings it over the red line. He passes it off over to Heatley.
How did Heatley not score there?
Brodeur. And he takes a wrist shot. Gomez sends it over to Langenbrunner.
Like, this is nuts.
Blue line. He plays it back to Gomez. Heatley passes it over to the left wing. McKecker takes it past the blue line. He lets it fly. That was a great save. He passes it to the right wing. Save by Brodeur. Brodeur.
Once again, Brodeur standing on his head.
Langenbrunner sends it up over to Gomez. Herkus brings the puck up through the zone. Passes to Salmonson. Carries it past the red line. Nilinka passes to the defenseman. Tamer takes the puck up. McKecker brings it over the blue line. He was robbed. Brodeur.
Because of course he was robbed, dude. It's Tony Herkus.
Elias brings it past the blue line. Neuendijk sends it to the left wing. Sent back over to Stevens. Offsides is called.
All right, good. He had to dig it out of the zone.
Martin Brodeur set NHL records for most wins in the season, most minutes played in the season, and fewest goals against in the season twice.
That's why I said I can set the sliders down as much as I want. Brodeur is not going to let many goals in regardless.
Pass back to Rafalski. He slides it to Elias. Passes it over to Friesen. Carries it over the blue line. He passes it to the left wing. Svartbadet brings the puck up. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That was a great stop by Brodeur.
And Cowan just sent him into the boards.
Krug sends it in front of the net. He sends it to
Ah!
Cowan plays it up to the center. Neuendijk brings the puck to the zone. Friesen takes it past the blue line.
Thanks, Croup.
Krug sends it over to Stefan. Takes it past the red line. He sends it up the middle to Bortechko.
Damn it! Bortechko, where were you?
Save by Brodeur.
Bortechko, you're supposed to take the puck and shoot it in the net. I'm going to send you back to the checking line where you belong.
He takes the slap shot. That was a terrific save by Brodeur.
All right, at least I got a good slap shot in there. I should have just winged it in from there, but
To the right of Brodeur.
that was quick.
Brodeur logged a nice save there.
They actually throw the whistles out pretty quick in the last minute of the period.
He covers the net very well.
They're going to have to face off the right of Brodeur. He stoned him.
It went in. It went in.
It's all locked up in intermission.
Not the best of side effects here, but you know what? We're going. We're grooving.
But they haven't been able
25 to 8. I still got to get 69% passing. Nice.
It's showtime, folks. Neuendijk brings it over the blue line. Vicious check by Stefan. Takes the puck up to the zone. Barteshko brings it past the blue line. He is looking for the win with goaltending like that. He lets the backhand check go. Elias
I wasn't looking for a shot there.
carries it over the red line. Carries it over the blue line. Passes over to the left wing. Tverdovsky passes it to Friesen. And he's checked by Stefan.
And Stefan makes him a new piece of wallpaper.
He takes the slap shot. Amazing. Brodeur stops the go-ahead goal. Stevens brings the puck up through the zone. Neuendijk
I was going to say, Scott Stevens is not going to be going post to post on me.
has been playing great all game, making save after save. Rafalski passes.
Keep trying to make that pass. It just isn't there.
Salmonson sends it off to Langenbrunner. Gomez passes it over to the left wing. That was a hard hit by Caberlet. Bone-crushing hit by Krug. The Lays it up to the center. Perkins slides it to Heatley. Good save. Brodeur has shut down their offense all night long. Langenbrunner moves it to Stevens. Passes it over to Gomez. Stefan passes it off over to Tamer.
No!
He takes the backhand shot. Stopped. Now Linka just got his glove on the puck.
Just barely got out of there one, boys.
Friese takes it past the blue line. He gets knocked off the puck with a check by Stefan.
How is Stefan getting an injury out of that? So now I'm going to have another guy out?
This faceoff is left of the goal. Safronov passes over to Barteshko. Elias passes it to the right wing. Nice. Now Linka has been playing great all game, making save after save. Kozlov carries it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. He sends it on to Stefan. Nieuwendyk.
No, he tries to send it over and he gets blocked by
Looks like
4 people.
someone lost some teeth on that one. Checked hard by Krupp.
Nice job, Krupp.
Barteshko sends it over to Kozlov. And he takes a wrist shot. That save keeps him in this game. Brodeur passes it to Niedermeyer. Elias brings it over the red
Keeping
line.
the game going.
He passes it back over to Nieuwendyk. And he takes a wrist shot. Oh, now Linka has shut down their offense all night long. Caberlet brings the puck with his own. Brings it over the blue line. And lets the slap shot go. Knocked down with the blocker. Nieuwendyk brings it past the red line. He lets the backhand shot go. That save was huge. McEachern takes it past the red line. And he takes a wrist shot. Blocked out front.
Should have walked across with it.
They blow the whistle.
That was my bad.
Covers the puck. Cumberland can't believe he didn't score there. What a great save. Face off to the right of.
Sorry, just taking some quick notes on the old Twitter machine there. Sorry about that.
Stevens sends it up over to Selmanson. McEachern carries it over the red line. Over to the right wing. Tamer brings the puck up. He passes it to the right wing. Heatley sends it over to Herkus. Denied. Brodeur stops the go-ahead goal. He takes the backhand shot. That save helps them stay alive. Brodeur sends it to his defenseman. Passes it to the right wing. Terrific save. Brodeur stops the
Now Herkus is injured?
He takes the slap shot. Save. Brodeur has been playing great all game, making save after save. Rafalski sends it back to Gomez. Krupp passes it to.
I'm not going to have a lineup after this.
He passes it over to Stefan. What a save. Brodeur has shut down their offense all night long. Selmanson makes a centering pass over to Gomez. Caberlet passes it over to Kozlov. Langenbrunner.
I missed him.
Moves it back over to Tverdovsky. He relays it to Gomez.
1 minute remaining.
He took quite a hit to the head.
How many guys am I going to lose this period?
Sends it over to the right wing. Kozlov brings it past the blue line. He was wrong. Brodeur has been playing great.
All right, well, at least I'm getting a point, so we're undefeated in 2.
As we take a breather.
Or we've gotten a point in 3 straight games now. No, we lost the Islanders. Never mind. Oh, this injury report's gonna be a little scary.
To start overtime. Elias carries it past the red line. Caberlet passes over to Heatley. Nieuwendyk sends it on over to Niedermeyer. Brings it over the red line.
Oops.
Elias Carries it over the blue line. Cumberland passes it to the right wing. He slides it to Newendike. Heatley takes the puck up through the zone. Carries it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. Glove out of the
How?
Davidovsky sends it over to the right wing. Newendike takes it past the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. That save keeps the clock ticking. Elias passes it to the right wing.
How? How is Brodeur getting his ass on everything here?
McKeckern can only shake his head after getting his short goal taken away by Brodeur.
Should have taken an extra second there and just try that other way.
This game, winning these faceoffs is big. Turnquist slides it to Caberlet. Heatley brings it over the blue line. And he takes a wrist shot. If he doesn't come up with a save like that, this game would be over.
Oh, if he doesn't come up with a save, the game be over. And he's probably right.
They're going to have a face-off to the right of Brodeur. He lets the backhand check go. Amazing. Brodeur.
Play it. I want to go.
To keep this game going. Newendike brings the puck through the zone.
1 minute remaining.
He moves it to Davidovsky. McKeckern brings it past the blue line, and he takes a wrist shot. Nice save. Brodeur comes up huge in overtime as he has all game.
All right. Well,
The final tally
could
is
be
all
worse.
knotted up at 0.
little sister kisser at 0-0.
Basically, nothing could be decided in regulation or overtime, so you take your point and move on.
That's do it
So we
for
don't play
one time.
shootout in this league for some weird reason. So 44-14, and I still can't get anything. But of course, I got Hall of Fame goalies that I'm facing here. Then we get to go play Boston, which I don't think it's going to be that bad. But yeah, let's go and check out our... What the What is this? Wow.